This is your Weather Xtreme video for Saturday, July the 21st, and some people are waking up to a good deal of thunder this morning. Let's get right to the Skycam imagery, and it's a little stormy in the west central part of the state. There's a look at the Skycam from Tuscaloosa as the rain is moving in there this morning, and there's a look at Fayette where the rain has been occurring this morning, and certainly somewhat stormy. We'll get to our radar in just a minute. On the surface map, we're still dealing with general high pressure, but we've got this weakness in the upper atmosphere, plus we've got this frontal boundary. There's the weakness in the upper atmosphere. It looks like that weakness is getting pinched off, and as it does, we're going to get back to something a little more akin to what for summertime, and get back to more isolated to scattered afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms. Rain and clouds should keep temperatures down into the mid-80s for today, although some spots will probably warm up a little bit more. There's a look at the current radar just before 6 a.m. and certainly a lot of storms moving across, especially the west central part of central Alabama. QPF indicating on the order of an inch. Couldn't find too many spots that had recorded rain. Columbus, Mississippi reported about a quarter of an inch or so with the storms as they move through there. Storm Prediction Center outlooking a slight risk from central Mississippi back into East Texas along that frontal boundary, and some sea text over our area as well as Georgia. And it looks like the main threat is going to be isolated damaging wind. Tropics still remain quiet, so after a somewhat busy start, they are still quiet. All right, let's get to the modeling this morning. There's the 060 GFS model run, and certainly we're dealing with unsettled weather today, and it looks like we may be settling down somewhat. Like I say, the weakness that we see in the upper atmosphere over the southeastern U.S. is going to get pinched off. We're going to stay primarily with the upper atmosphere pattern. There's Sunday, and it looks like the ridge is kind of building in a little bit stronger. Still a little bit of that weakness down over Louisiana, but it looks like we'll get back to something more akin to isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms. By Monday, the ridge is a little bit stronger, not building in real strong. The main ridge still up over the north central part of the United States. Then by Tuesday, it does seem to gradually move a little bit closer, but notice we've got a number of storm systems moving across southern Canada, and those storm systems are depressing the ridge just a little bit, but that still keeps us in the possibility of daily showers and thunderstorms driven primarily by the heat. By Wednesday, the ridge has dampened down quite a bit, but still affecting the southern tier of the United States. There's still that strong storm system on Thursday coming across into the western Great Lakes that is helping to suppress the ridge a little bit. But once again, no changes down here as we stay under a weak ridge and certainly stay with daily showers and thunderstorms. Friday, no change. Week from today, the ridge looks a little bit stronger, and I'm a little suspicious of this because it seems like with the trough dipping into the Great Lakes there that ridge ought to push a little bit further to the west. But with this ridge staying with us for the week, it looks like we're going to stay pretty much with temperatures in the mid-90s for the most part, unless you happen to get under one of those showers. And then just going out into voodoo country and taking a look, it looks like we stay or go back to a somewhat unsettled pattern as we head into the first part of August. So certainly, at least for the time being, changing back to a more typical summertime weather pattern, and it looks like not extreme heat, but certainly warming back up. Well, thanks for tuning into the Weather Xtreme video. Stay tuned to the blog for updates as we monitor the situation as the storms move through our area and move through central Alabama. Hope that you have a wonderful Saturday, and Godspeed.
Thank you for trusting us to be your #1 source for news
in all of central Alabama.
in back-to-back ratings periods.
More people watched ABC 3340
than any other station in Birmingham.